My name's Juan Gutierrez, aka Jay Swift.
I'm Fernando, aka Hurricane.
It's Jimmy Murillo, aka Cool Gray, and
And
I'm
I'm
a
a
sneakerhead.
sneakerhead.
What's the definition of a sneakerhead? It's that person that'll take that one extra step just to get that one shoe they've been looking everywhere for. I mean, you can say it's a soul seeker, and that's SOLE, not SOUL.
Being a sneakerhead means when you care a lot about your shoes, when you spend more money on your shoes than anything else, more money on your shoes than your girlfriend, than food. Being a sneakerhead means you know you're a sneakerhead when you go out and you buy shoes instead of buying yourself lunch.
Well, the reason I started collecting shoes was because ever since in like middle school, there's this one guy named these two guys actually, named Nick Devian and Jeffrey Osborne. I mean, they would come to school every day with some brand new J's, some like clean pairs. And for some reason, it just caught on. I've been liking Jordans ever since. I mean, if it wasn't for those two guys, I would just be wearing some just regular plain shoes the whole world has. Like the Vans, for example. I mean, everyone has the Vans. Come on now. You can't be wearing Vans. But like the weirdest people wear those. And same thing with Air Force Ones. If you're not going to have the rare ones, I mean, then don't even wear them at all because all whites and all blacks, that's played out already. You can't be wearing those. I mean, young cats back in the days used to wear those.
Back when I got my first job, around October, I started just getting spare change here and there, and I just started buying shoes, and that's how it started.
Really, I started because of maybe peer pressure. Maybe like the gateway thing. Like everyone was doing it, kind of like drugs. Like my friends, like Jay Swift, really is the one that got me into it. But really, I had my first pair in 8th grade, I think. But since then, it became like an obsession.
Of course I think I'm obsessed. It's like the whole world's against me when they see me with a brand new pair of shoes. Oh, what? Is that your, 150th pair of shoes? Come on, man. It's like, it's a hobby. It's like a art or something. Anything, whatever you have to do to get some shoes, and you're gonna have to like it one way or another. They think that I'll die for a pair of shoes. It's like, I don't know, like I don't have a brain. I have a pair of shoes.
Yeah, everybody thinks I'm obsessed. My mom thinks I'm crazy because I spend more on my shoes than anything else.
Yes, they think I'm really obsessed. My parents, in particular, they really get upset when I get a new pair. It's like, which one did you get now? Let me see it. Like, what the hell? Like, why are you getting up in the morning so early? Stop spending your money on those damn shoes. Like, just waste it on something else.
I don't know. My parents actually didn't get that strict when my sister opened her closet and she had more than like 300 pairs of shoes. But right now it's a battle. I'm trying to beat her. I'll be there. I'm like 10 pairs short of her 300, so it's no worries for me. I'll get there. The very first pair of Jordans I ever got was the Air Jordan Retro 3 in the True Blue colorway, which is the reason I love it so much. It was about the beginning of 7th grade in 2001. I got them about a week after they came out, but since Jordans weren't, really as popular as back in like 2001 and all those years, I had them on hold at a warehouse shoe sale for a couple of days. My mom would beg and beg and beg, "Hey, can you hold them for my son, please, please? I'll go tomorrow." And we ended up going, and I was really, 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 really close to not getting them because there was actually somebody there that was about to purchase them, so just in time.
I actually stole my first pair of Jordans. I was in the mall with some friends, and I was sort of pressured into stealing them. I was in Foot Action, and the mall was about to close, and none of the employees were in the front. They were on the back, and somebody had left a pair of Jordans there on the bench while they were trying them on, and some friends were pressuring me to take them. So I just took them and I ran.
My first pair. My first pair were the Jordan Trunners. Too bad I don't have them right now. I think I threw them away. But I got them at Sports Chalet, which is where I work at now, which is pretty sad. Yeah, they weren't the most expensive Jordans. I actually got them on sale, like at I think for like $60 or $80. So they weren't, and they weren't retro. So that's not the type I like anymore.
How do I pay for my shoes? I'm actually working right now, and I try to sell some stuff that I have in my room, from like model cars, posters, drugs.
Work. Yeah, I live on like check by check. It's all spent on Jordans.
Recently at this release that just happened last week, I spent $500. I bought 4 pairs, but in total, close to about 5,000 maybe since I started.
Well, this year I've gotten like almost like a pair every week. I would say the total would come out to maybe around 2,500, around there.
I spent about $15,000 just on Jordans. But I mean, when it comes to Jordans, money ain't a thing. As the saying goes. I've got some deals. I've gotten free pairs. So 15,000 is probably about how much I've spent.
The most I've ever paid for a pair of shoes would probably be $150 for some 14s.
220 Columbias. These are probably the rare shoes I have. Yeah, I would say they're the rarest. Yeah, even though they are yellowed, most Jordans do yellow. These are still. I actually got a deal for these. 220 is a deal for these. It really is a deal. These actually go for like 400, 500. But I got them on a good day on eBay. That's right. Good day on eBay. Sundays are good days. Yes. Watch out for them fakes.
The most I've ever paid for a pair of shoes, probably have to say $270, which was for some Air Jordan 3s, True Blue. I won them off an auction on eBay, and that's probably the most I've ever paid for a pair of shoes, just because I love that shoe.
My favorite commercial is where Jordan, number 23, plays against 39, which is his old Bulls. Old Bulls against Wizards. That's my favorite commercial. It's such a great commercial. Can't explain it. When he plays himself, I mean, playing himself from his rookie year to his to the present. Wow.
Do you know who the best player in the game is? Me, Mars Blackman. And I'm way above the rim, demonstrating some serious hang time. Very serious. Do you know how I get up for my game? Do you know? That's right. Air Jordan, Air Jordan, Air Jordan. Mike, what's up? Oh, money. Why you want to do that to me? Why you leave me hanging? Come on. I got it. Oh,